Hi there, this is Jean with Jean B. Apothecary. This is Metamorphosis in Motion, day 24. Have you ever had a day where you were just on fire, everything was going right, and then it wasn't? Well, that was my day today. Got up, did a lot of stuff, got a lot of things going, and then some things kind of got in the way. By the end of the day, though, I got to follow a rainbow home. I'm going to tell you all about it. So, I got up this morning. I've been implementing my new morning routine and still working on the earlier rise, but it was earlier than yesterday. So I got a good early start at 7. Got going, got walking, walked the dogs, did my meditation, made my tea, did my journaling, ate breakfast, and things were going good. I was doing a morning power hour. I was getting a lot of work done. Things were still going good. And then a little later in the morning, I got an email about a webinar. So I thought, I guess I'll do that. And then I realized there was a task that I hadn't completed. So I jumped on that task, completed it, sent the email. So that changed my day. And then my son got a migraine. So what do you think I did? Well, of course I did the mom thing and got him settled into where he can rest quietly. And when he's resting quietly, the last thing I want to do is anything that makes noise. So missed my chance at showering today, basically. And then I went down the rabbit hole of how can I help him with migraines. So that took some time out of my day that was not scheduled in. And the webinar popped up, and I did this webinar that was not scheduled in. And then I did the irrigation deep dive. I need to irrigate my farm. And if you haven't been following along and you don't know me from anywhere, I have my urban farm where I'm in my outdoor gazebo right now, and around me are herbs and plants that I have growing throughout my yard. But I also have a farm in Southside Virginia, about not quite 200 miles from here, but it is a drive, where I'm building a whole herb farm, and one of the things I need is irrigation. So that's why I went down the hole of what can I do to bring water from the pond to my field that doesn't cost too much, because right now I have to do things on a budget. And before I knew it, my day was virtually over. It started to rain. There was no getting out and doing any herb harvesting. I did get some photos taken though before the rain did start, so I felt really good about that. It allowed me to get one thing posted today anyway, so that was good. And then finally, gratefully, my son got up and felt better. Naturally, he wanted to eat, so it was late. But that wasn't even it. It wasn't that it was a little later in the day. It was that he had a craving for ramen noodles, and I said, okay, all right, if that's what you want, I'll go pick it up. So we ordered it, and I went to go pick it up, and at this point in the rain, the sun's trying to come through. So I pick up the food, and as I'm driving home, there's this beautiful rainbow. Kind of a little reminder that things are gonna be good. Things are gonna be okay. Sometimes we get off course, but I'm ahead of another day where I would have had to do the irrigation research anyway. I had to do the migraine research because, well, he's been getting migraine, so I have to know how we're going to go about handling that. Then the rainbow is something I wouldn't have seen if he hadn't said, Mom, can we get takeout? Because I probably wouldn't have gone outside to see if there was a rainbow. So, and I love rainbows. I think it's just such a nice thing. They're rare enough where it's a nice sight when you do get to see one. When I get to see one, that's how I feel. So that was my happy ending to a day that got a little derailed. I didn't get a shower, but that's okay. I'm still going to show up. The whole point of these is showing up. I am in my metamorphosis, my transformation, my midlife transformation, pushing past this barrier that I've had in my mind, which is in part all the reasons why I can make an excuse not to do something. So I decided not to make those excuses anymore, no matter what. No matter what I look like, whether I have makeup on, whether I've taken a shower. I would like to look a little nicer on camera, but I'm not going to let that take away from my message, which is just show up. It doesn't matter what you look like. Now, I probably wouldn't go on a photo shoot not looking too good, but the point is there's a lot of things we can do in life that we set our minds to defeat before we even take the chance. So if maybe you're struggling with showing up, know that it's just a matter of making that decision, putting that one foot in front of the other foot until you just keep walking. And that's part of it. So that was about it for today. Like I said, it started off good. I was on a roll. So I did accomplish some things that I'm going to find valuable for tomorrow. And I'm going to keep moving ahead, making progress, a little bit progress, one day at a time. So if you're someone who pushes hard, maybe you're on your healing journey, maybe today is a reminder for you too, that good things can come even when your day gets derailed. And also, just keep in mind that you don't have to do it all right now. That is a little bit of a trap that I put myself in, is that I want to reach my dreams yesterday. So I cram all the things in that really need to kind of space out. I cram it all into what I think is this, I'll be able to do in this really short period of time. So I need to watch out for burnout. That is something that happens to me. That is something that I am susceptible to. So I'm just trying to maintain my mindset that if it doesn't get done, it's okay. I don't have to have one negative feeling about that. It wasn't meant to be, right? If it was meant to be something else today, maybe I wouldn't have seen the rainbow. And I think that's a good sign. I'll take the signs. I take the signs from the universe when they're shown to me and be happy with that. So with that, I'm going to say good night. Don't forget to subscribe. Be sure to follow along. I'll have more podcasts are coming up. I will be talking about specific things that I'm doing in separate videos. These are my daily check-ins. So one that's coming up that I have planned is talking about how I managed to stop drinking coffee without having a headache. And I'm going to teach you how you can do that too. So you have to subscribe to be alerted of that video when it comes up. Well, I'm going to say goodnight and goodbye for now, and I will see you tomorrow for day 25. Ciao.